Welcome back to the death throes of the 3DS. It begs for mercy, but maybe the Sakura Samurai could possibly deliver that mercy, as one strike of his sword will kill. That's what we're looking at next. Sakura Samurai came out in February of 2012. The developer of this game is called Grounding. I never actually heard of them. But surprising, and when I looked them up, that they are a company that is still around and still does develop games. And it looks like that they actually were co-developers on The Good Life, along with White Owls. So that was a fun little tie-in to find out that, hey, this company's still around. They're still doing it. This particular game, not self-published. It does say Nintendo on there. This is a Nintendo-published game. As I believe all the games we're looking at tonight are published by Nintendo. So, let's read about the adventures of this Cherry Blossom Samurai. Save data has been loaded. But we do want to start a new game. Let's go to a new game. This is a story of long ago, a story about cherry blossoms, the land of the rising sun, and a god who, what does that say? Who lived, and that, I don't know. So it's a small screen. I couldn't really see what that word was, but no, it's a god who lived in the mountains. The trees were the god's children, and within one particularly beautiful and very ancient cherry blossom tree lived the god's one daughter. Her name was Princess Cherry Blossom. A young and beautiful princess of light, she was the guardian of the land, and she was loved by all. But one day, she was kidnapped by an evil being. Stolen from her beautiful home within the tree. The princess's absence caused the land to grow violent. Heartless beings cut each other down. Time wore on, and the princess was forgotten. Only an old kappa who lived in a pond near the beautiful cherry blossom tree grieved over the princess. He believed that the day would come when a young samurai, pure of heart, would help the princess. Patiently, he waited. The one who could hear the kappa's voice would be the one to save the princess, the hero known as the Sakura Samurai. And that's him. Ah, a visitor. Dare I hope? Can you hear my voice? I hear nothing, sorry. Oh dear, but I feel such a strong connection. If you can hear me, please, pray at the shrine. You really can hear me. Surely this means you are the promised one who will rescue the princess. There's no need for alarm, child. I'm not going to take your ass gem. Fortune has brought us together. I am the master of this pond, protector of this shrine. I've been waiting for you for many, many years. And I have something precious for you. Something to help you fulfill your destiny. Get pinked! Your sword is now imbued with Sakura essence, the mystical power of the cherry blossom tree. It has become the Sakura sword. Through it, you are bound to Princess Cherry Blossom. The Sakura sword is unique in this world. With each honorable flourish, it yields magical Sakura petals. You must take this Cherry Blossom sword and defeat the fiend who kidnapped the Princess of Legend. I'm sorry if this is a lot to put on you. I didn't even ask you if you wanted to do this, but I've been waiting a long time here, you know? His evil warriors will try to stop you at every step. You are young for a sword fighter, but will you accept your destiny and rescue Princess Cherry Blossom? Well, I don't know. It's not really what I came here for. I'm gonna have to decline on that one. Oh, my heart. Please don't say such things. Will you fight for the princess? Yeah. Such stubbornness. I admire strong will, but this is ridiculous. Will you destroy the enemy and rescue the princess? Nah. I think he's just going to repeat at this point. Well, I mean, the only thing that can get us to change our mind is just repetition. So, okay, sure, we will. You'll accept the challenge? Excellent. Well then, I suppose I should teach you the basics of wielding the amazing Sakura sword you now possess. It's kind of attached to my original sword, and alright, I guess it's fine. Alright, I want you to cut 3 watermelons. Slash with A and watch your timing. Here we go. Right, the ultimate challenge. These melons don't stand a chance. He just had these 3 watermelons with him, just waiting for someone who might need to practice. You did it! You're more skilled than I realized. Do you think you've had enough practice? Sure. Also, he's surprised I was able to do that. I don't know if he thinks it's a little irresponsible to put this kind of responsibility on me if he didn't think I was able to do it. You're doing quite well. Next, let's practice a very important maneuver. The precision evasion of an opponent's attack. I'll throw some rocks. You need to evade 3 of them. You evade with the circle pad and B. Try to move at the last second. It's a big rock. It's a real big rock. We dodged. Did it. You're more... No, we don't need more practice. Oh, did I actually say yes? I might have pressed a button for yes. All right, we will dodge rocks some more. I will just make sure to say... Do I think... Oh... I said no because I thought the question was, do I want to practice again, yes or no? The question is, do I think I've had enough practice? The answer is yes. Very good. Very precise. Dare I say, perfect? I think you're ready for a practice duel. Against me! Pay attention to his blade, watch for the cues, evade first, then quickly strike. Ouch! Now can I evade his sideways slash? Evade back, then advance and attack. That was too late. There we go. I have a real knack for this. Let's practice blocking. Okay, when he attacks, press L or R. Now, my blade can become dull when I block, so don't overuse this. Use a whetstone to restore sharp. I'm going to sharpen my sword right in the middle of this battle. Okay. A dull blade's no good to a samurai, unless, you know, it's one of those swords with the backwards blade, but we're not good enough to use one of those. Let's not try to show off now. Continue our mock duel. By evading attacks, I can charge my blade with Sakura power. Unleash a special attack with Y. Ouch. Nice. I thought we were done. I guess we're not. Sure. Yeah, this Kappa, he's pretty tough. Like, I've hit him directly with the sword. Now, it's not a practice sword. It's with the real Sakura sword multiple times, and he's just like, ouch, that hurt a little. Let's keep fighting. You sure that the Kappa himself shouldn't be the one going on this quest? That's all I'm able to teach you. Success is entirely up to you now. Samurai. No. Sakura Samurai. Take care on your journey. I believe you will save the princess. All right. So we go on our adventure. What's our inventory look like? Sword level 1. I have a special attack gem. There are precision points. I have 0 precision. I have 20 gold, though. All right. Bamboo planes? Sure. Let's try out a real level. So there's some friends down there. How's everyone doing? Uh-oh, they're not friends at all. So it is self-defense, but still, we are a stone-cold killer. Who were those men? Why were they here? Did they have families? We'll never know. You can't think about that kind of thing if you're a wandering samurai, because part of that job does mean killing many people. You can't get too attached to, you know, humans. Oh, he just came right at me. Much more aggressive. Okay, that guy did pause. I could have dodged instead of blocking there. My blade has become dull. Gotta whetstone it up. I do not have a whetstone, however. It still was able to kill. I don't know exactly what to do about that spear. Haven't seen the spear yet. Okay, how do we do the spear? Okay. Slower than the swords. It doesn't seem like it may have any additional reach. Uh-oh. It's faking me out. Oh, did not press R in time. Guess we'll try that again. Also, I do need... Hello? I guess I do need to find a way to get some whetstones. Well, actually, it does say on the D-pad, it does look like I should have a whetstone there. Looks like I only have one, though. Okay, there. So we only had the one. So the spear guys so far, they only seem to have the one attack, which is quite slow. Sword guys can come in fast or slow, though. At first I thought the spear guys would have a longer reach, but it doesn't really seem to be the case. One thing was not mentioned in the tutorial is on the bottom screen, it does look like I have a kunai. I can just throw a knife. I only had the one knife, though. Threw a frog at him? Oh, I guess that confuses him? Wasn't sure what that item was, but I just, like, threw a frog at his head. I think. And it confused him. He wasn't sure what to do. What about the Citrus Scenic Wayside? I'm still low on health. Alright, so I restored my health. So I don't have any items at this point. I do need to find out how to get items. I do have gold, so I would assume there's a store. This was a short one. It was much shorter than the previous one. Little tree. What do we got? At the little tree. Oh, I've arrived at a village. Better register at the local inn. Alright, so we're not fighting. We're walking around. Can we talk to people?
Hey kid, listen. The village priest is very wise. If you need some guidance, go check in with him. Straight ahead, basket on his noggin. Can't miss him. Another bit of advice. Need a little extra gold, try some street challenges. Actually, you can win all kinds of amazing stuff. Why don't you try go playing some Lucky Hit, kid? It's a fun game. Win prizes.
Sakura rice cakes. Tasty, tasty, tasty. Restore your health. Get them while they last. Fresh frogs, too. Step inside and bye, bye, bye. Well, I do need items. It says A to talk. Oh, there we go. Oh, we're going to go into Frogs Plus. It's a good name for a store. Welcome. Goodness, it appears you have built up a collection of precision points. Such a record is proof of your skill. Would you sell me this proof? I'm a bit of a collector. All right, what are you going to give me for it? I have 3 gold. It doesn't sound like a lot of gold, honestly. What can we buy? Here's a rice cake. Let's see. 5G. Sure, I will buy. Yes. Yeah, you throw frogs at the enemies to give them the willies. Throwing dagger. Yeah, the whetstone is what I want. I can't afford anything else, probably. But what else do we have? There's invisible feather robe of invincibility. All right, invincibility power up. And a Kappa amulet. If drained of all your health, it will restore you and keep you from falling. Okay, it's real expensive stuff here. Well, hello there, sweetie. If you want to save a record of your travels, register at my inn. All right, let's go to the Blossom Inn. My, Mr. Samurai, you must be tired. Let me register. I will save a record. And I'm assuming sleeping is going to cost something, and I really don't have much money.
When in battle, hold X to walk freely. You'll be vulnerable running around like this, though, so be careful. Come talk to me at any time. I know things.
Man, have I got a challenge for you. It's called Smile Melons. Want to try? Pass the test and win something special. The options are gold and prize. What is prize? I'm in for 5G. I guess? Master Melon Bowl will test me now. What does this mean? What are we doing? 30 seconds, slice 4 watermelons. Do not slice the smiley watermelons. Cut with A. All right. All right, I cut watermelon. I got stamps. Why do I want stamps? With this, I've collected 3 stamps. If I collect a bunch, I can trade them in for wonderful... Okay, so I did not get any wonderful prizes. But if I keep doing this and fill up my stamp book, I can get wonderful prizes.
Step right up. Try my Center Slice Street Challenge. Slice and dice until you win something nice. Of course, rewards may vary by performance.
Well, I don't have really much gold. What's the fee? I have 4G.
Excellent. Master Melon Bowl will test me now.
All right, is it just the same thing as before, or is it different? No, it looks different. 5 exactly in half, so perfect slices. They're not flashing like in the tutorial. Not perfect that time. There we go. Oh, that was a different throw. It was a lower throw.
Whoa, well done. Your reward is 6G.
All right, I gave 4 and got 6. It was, yeah, you know, I guess the more that I pay for my entrance fee, I guess the more I'll get back. That old guy relaxing in the well, he thinks he's sneaky, but I know he a Kappa. Well, yeah, I mean, we've seen the guy. Sakura Samurai, are you dedicated? Are you alert? After a precision evasion, it is possible to land 2 quick blows. If you have the courage, try it out. What? Of course it's okay for me to be in town. You're the only one who knows I'm a Kappa. I think. Completely inconspicuous. No one would ever dream that he's a Kappa. Hey, yo, you little peanut, listen up. You're talking to one fine small swordsmith. Bring your blade inside, we'll have a look. Don't really have... I doubt I can afford anything, though. Oh, a long time ago, this area was very peaceful, but even the cherry blossoms by the pond are looking a little droopy these days. It's not the only thing looking droopy today. Stamps. Do you know anything about the river bridge being closed? I hear the lord of the castle locked the bridge gate. It's too bad. I really want to travel. I feel like I probably have to beat a boss to do that. That's usually how it goes. Oh no, this bridge is closed. How do we open it? Well, is there a boss around somewhere? Probably if I beat that boss, you know. Probably. How's everyone doing? I don't know why it's necessary to fight just immediately upon seeing me. We don't even know each other. More deaths to weigh down our conscience. Fortunately, when you're going to the Castle of Long Rains, when you're a samurai, there is no pacifist track, is there? You don't have a tranquilizer sword or anything. Clearly, pacifism was never anything we were interested in. Precision dodged out of it, only to dodge back into it before he swung. I guess the lesson here is to not be too impatient. Not actually sure what they're protecting. Like, we're storming a castle, clearly. There's just, you know, general evil around we have to fight. I guess these guys are just generally evil. I'm sure we have a good reason for storming this castle and killing the guards. What, you think the Sakura samurai would do this for no reason? I'm sure that Kappa is watching us right now saying, good work, I'm enjoying you killing all these people. I think he takes their butt gems. Like, does that work after they're dead? I don't actually know how the science works on this. Well, I mean, I guess if you're given a magic sword, like, you're gonna use it, right? It's a magic sword that will allow you to kill many people. Well, I guess that's what I'm doing, right? Why do I have this sword if I'm not going to do that? We can get a story that takes place after the game, where the Sakura samurai, after defeating the enemy and killing all the evil people, wanders the land wondering, what purpose does he have now? He has this all-killing sword, but if there's no one to kill, what is he even doing in this world? Or maybe it's... maybe the result is that if... well, I need to eat something here. There we go. Maybe if the thing you're good at is killing, but the world doesn't need you to kill anymore, maybe you just need to find reasons to kill. Or maybe that just leads to inventing reasons to kill. I can't become obsolete. I have to still have a purpose in this world. If my purpose is to kill bad people, and maybe I have to find reasons to declare people to be bad. Sakura Samurai 2 takes a much darker edge to it. game is questionable politics to begin with anyway, saying that there was this all-good princess who was all good and wonderful and everyone loved her, and obviously it was a terrible thing to kidnap her and do away with the monarchy. Everyone just reverted to a state of savagery and murdering each other without the soothing and guiding presence of the princess. Yeah, I think that Kappa has an agenda with the way he tells things.
I am the lord of this castle. If you have something to ask me, ask with your sword. Those who intrude upon my lands will be cut down.
Actually, there's a pretty good 3D effect. He's sticking the sword out on the top screen, and like the 3D effect makes it look like he's sticking the sword out of the screen. That actually works pretty well. Sharpen my sword for this. Also, I'll throw this at him through a knife. Oh no, he blocked it. He blocked that knife. Oh, he blocked that. I could just block that if it's not Oh, you got me. Well, where does it start me if I try again? From nowhere in particular, the Kappa's voice reaches out to me. Your method of evasion should fit the attack. When an enemy's swipe comes in from the side, try dropping back. Good luck, Sakura Samurai. Oh, does it start me from the beginning of it? All right. Just to make sure that does start me from the beginning of that castle. Alright, it appears that it does. Well, maybe that's enough for our look at Sakura Samurai. A game about a samurai who suddenly got conscripted to the war against something. Like something's evil, and we were given a magic sword and told that we have to murder many men. Just a ton of men. To rescue the princess. Who knows if the princess is even good? Can we even say? Can we even say? We don't know. It's a fun game, I will say that. It's a different kind of gameplay. I guess probably it's something that is favorable for it, is that the gameplay is fairly different from something else. So like say if you play a side-scroller platformer or what have you, many games you can use to compare that to. But not a whole lot, really, that's quite like this, what it's going for here. I think it's been pretty fun. There's a lot of story front-loaded into it, but not that much as we've been playing through this first chapter of it. But overall, having a good time playing it. This has been Sakura Samurai, Art of the Sword. And we're moving on to Fluidity spin cycle. So this game came out in December of 2012, is a sequel to Fluidity, which was a WiiWare game. Now, hopefully this works fine, because this game does require me to, like, turn the 3DS, so hopefully the USB cable doesn't get disconnected as I do. I don't think it will. It shouldn't. Hopefully not. Let's start from the beginning. So it's a game about water. I mean, you'll see. Once upon a time, a book sat in a wizard's study. The book was illustrated with pictures of fantastic worlds throughout time. Over the years, these vibrant pictures had captured the wizard's imagination, and so one day decided to bring them to life. The wizard's potion shelf had a wealth of powerful magics for spells, both pure and dark, both kinds. Of all this magic, it was only the gentle rainbow spirits who had the power to give life. Just take that bottle of life-giving spirits. The wizard tipped the bottle over the open book, playing God, and outsplashed the rainbow spirits, weaving their unique magic through the pages. It was quite irresponsible of the wizard. One by one, the book's pages sprang to life. The painted characters moved and told tales all their own. But the wizard got bored of this new life he created. However, the magic had not gone unnoticed by a certain other substance on the potion shelf. Goop was reserved only for the darker limits of magic, and it had long envied the rainbow spirit's power over life. With the rainbow spirits distracted and spread throughout the book, the goop saw its chance. It invaded the book and trapped the rainbow spirits within the illustrations, slowly draining their power for itself. It invaded the... No, that's the same text. I'm just caught up in this story. Watching the wickedness was Eddie, a pure-hearted water spirit deeply concerned for his rainbow spirit sisters. He knew he had to act. And so act he did. Seems irresponsible of this wizard to just have bottles of living fluids on his shelf to play with as he so pleases. Well, we went into the storybook, and we have to rescue the rainbow drops. Here we are. What bright, lovely illustrations! The rainbow spirits have certainly worked their magic here. My name is Eddie, by the way. I'm a water spirit. I'm not sure how you got a hold of this wizard's book, but I could certainly use your help. I'll need some assistance to move around these pages. Could you try tilting the book right and then left? Okay, so I'm going to turn the 3DS. And obviously you're not seeing that, but you'll see the water move around as I do this. So I'm turning it. I'm turning. Thank you. I could get used to splashing around in here, but it's important that we stay focused. Let's see if we can find out where the rainbow spirits are being held captive. Onward. Fortunately, that woodcutter cut that down. So we have to ooze our way around these levels. While collecting these water bubbles, add spare water to my reserve. See it counting up on the touchscreen? Sure do. I sure do, Eddie. If something hurts me, or a few drops of my body are left behind, my reserve will replenish my water. Please keep me topped up. While these pages may be pretty, they surely won't be safe. Right, so we can lose water. We can lose parts of ourself, our essence. But it can be replenished. What a strange creature. You don't want to think too hard about the nature of his existence. There's a dinosaur. Over the dinosaur we go. Get sucked. There's the rainbow.
There's a rainbow spirit. I've never seen one on our own before. She looks so lonely without her sisters.
Yep.
It looks like the goop has her imprisoned behind this door. We have to find a way through.
Yes, that evil goop. How dare it? How dare it be resentful of its imprisonment by the wizard and wanting a better life for itself. We'll put a stop to that. Let's collect some bubbles. Put that here. Over here. And there we go. We did it. We'll fly away. I don't know why she needed our help to do that. Seems like she just could have done that at any time. But what do I know? So we're rated on how much water we have and how much time we took to complete it. I did not quite get 5 stars. All right. Open 1, 2. Dinosaur Descent. It says there's a puzzle piece in this. Not sure what puzzle pieces have to do with the whole storybook metaphor.
Did I mention that I can jump? It might be useful around here. Press L or R to fling me into the air.
All right. Water can jump. Don't question it. Who are you to question Eddie and the nature of what it is? So it does seem like a well-produced game, but one thing I would mention is that playing a game by turning the whole system left and right constantly, I can understand why maybe not many games did that. Anyway, these campers are being threatened by a T-Rex. Are we going to help them? Well, no. We're going to use the T-Rex to get to where we need to go. Good luck, campers. Good luck. Look, we have important things to worry about. Sunrise could not have been a more welcome show, says the caption. So the caption is not Eddie talking. The caption is the storybook. And there's a puzzle piece.
A puzzle piece! I've seen the wizard break his magic puzzles into these pieces. Puzzle pieces will probably be well hidden, but we should collect any that we see. Who knows what will happen if we find them all?
Who knows indeed? It's a mystery to us. You can see like a bit of water on the top of the screen. Oh, that just evaporated. That piece of Eddie is gone. Vanished into the infinite. And there's some bubbles up there, if we can use him as a ramp. Oh, ha! There we go. We need to get enough water on those gates in order to be able to press the button. So there is like a certain minimum limit of water that you have to advance. You know, maybe all the goop needs is just some friends. I mean, clearly Eddie and the Rainbow Spirits are quite good friends, but no one wants to be friends with the goop. 4 stars again. One 3 is the Gathering Grounds. Don't know if... You know, I assume the entire game is not dinosaur-themed. They said it was a storybook with many worlds, so... I assume that there's like a dinosaur world and then go on to different stories. Probably. Probably is what happens. You can see a little bit of goop in the map. Goop has not been a presence so far in these stories, but I would assume that would change.
Look at that floating bubble. I can feel great power radiating from it. I'm certain that's a trace of the wizard's magic. It might be of help for us to collect it, maybe. Possibly. I too like to dally with forces I do not understand. Wow, that definitely did something. I feel stronger, more in control. It feels good. I could get addicted to this feeling of power. I now have the ability to gather my water together. This could be very useful indeed. Hold on the touch screen to activate my new ability.
Alright, I guess we're not mapping this to a button. We're pressing the touchscreen. There, we pulled ourselves together. Separate myself into pieces so I can collect all this water.
I'm all over the place. Could you please gather me together again? Hold on the touchscreen.
Separating my consciousness into 3 separate pieces. It feels so strange. Can spears hurt me? I'm water. Or are they just blocking me? Appears I do not have... Oh, no, I do. I do have enough water to go through this. As far as I know, that the wizard doesn't have any idea that any of this is happening. That wizard is not going to learn a single thing. Still 4 stars. Oh, maximum goop. You hate to see that. You hate it when the goop is maximum. Anything to say about all this goop? I guess not. Oh, no, he does.
This place looks different. Darker. I think the goop has corrupted the illustration. Wait, something feels odd.
Oh, yeah, that's upside down, that caption.
Oh my, I'm upside down. Could you try rotating the book 180 degrees to flip me the right way up?
All right, let's give it a go. Yeah, take care when you're rotating the 3DS. Always ensure you have an adequate grip on the system at all times during play. If you drop your 3DS because of Fluidity spin cycle, we take no responsibility for that. You're on your own here. All right, I turned it upside down.
That does feel better. At least I think it does. This place muddles my sense of direction. Let's keep going. We need to continue our search for the rainbow spirits. All right, let's do flipping it back right side up. Okay, so this level appears like there's going to be a lot of that kind of thing. So I'm doing a... Yes, hold on. The goop really has wreaked havoc with this illustration. I think I've forgotten which way is up. Well, yes. I'm just turning the 3DS all kinds of ways. Oh, look at that nasty goop creature. I think it's a slug. Let's wash it away. The USB cable seems like it's hanging in there. Seems like it's probably fine. I'm gonna wash this slug away. Okay, I killed it. I mean, I assume it deserved to die. I have no reason to think that it deserved life. I'm sure Eddie agrees with me. It's a little awkward. A little awkward, just keep spinning this all the way around and just here and there and everywhere. Okay, but we made it. No. Did we make it? Doesn't seem like. Oh, there we go. There we go. I need to get everything right. Everything right there to press that button. There we go. That truly was maximum goop. Well done. All right, I was wondering just how much they would make you spin the 3DS, because when it starts off, it's not that intense in terms of spinning, but that level was just like constantly spinning, like moving and spinning the 3DS around in my hands. It would look kind of weird, I think, to see someone doing this. Puzzle marks full rotation puzzles. Look out for it. Okay, so there will be specific levels. Specific levels where they make sure you know. These are the ones that are going to make you have to spin your 3DS everywhere. That's our progress summary. Okay, I guess there are 4 worlds. Let's go back. Yeah. So this one is Dinosaur World. And it looks like that there are 3 more after this one. Well, I think we probably get the idea of Fluidity spin cycle. It seems to me like I would call it an interesting experiment. It's not that surprising to me that there weren't more games that did this kind of thing. I mean, someone might find it fun. But I can see why this particular feature of the 3DS maybe didn't catch on that much. I don't know exactly how Fluidity on the Wii controlled. I mean, I assume that's probably motion controls, right? Probably. Yeah, actually, this game, something I remembered was this game doesn't actually use the 3D. Some games don't, but this game, there's a particular reason that it doesn't use the 3D, because it wouldn't really work with you spinning the screen around. So, like, you're constantly getting a different orientation of the screen. 3D would not really work too well because of that. So this is a 2D game. Sakura Samurai did use the 3D effect. Fluidity does not. But next up, a game that does use 3D. It's Stretchmo, the 3rd game. Well, this is I shouldn't say 3rd game. Apparently, this is the 4th game, because first you had Pushmo, then Crashmo, which we looked at. But then apparently there was also Pushmo World on the Wii U. So technically the 4th game.
But it is the third and final 3DS game. In the Mo series, I activated Spot Pass. Well, it's not like anything's going to happen there. I don't know what you call the series. This time, however, we're going to be stretching something out. If you know what I'm saying. Something's getting stretched. Welcome to Stretchmo land. This is where the true freaks go. Filled with puzzles called Stretchmo. Used to pushing, used to crashing. You're not used to stretching. Who's going to get stretched? Is it going to be you? I guess we'll find out in Stretchmo. It's Mallow. Mallow is in thought. Hiya, Mallow. I'm so glad you decided to visit Stretchmo Land. My name's Bappo. Since this is your first time here to get stretched, please come this way. I'm Bappo. Where's the old man who makes the puzzles? Is he dead? To complete a Stretchmo, I have to reach his goal. That's the goal. I gotta climb the blocks. Give it a go, okay? Use circle pad or D-pad to move. So says Bappo. Alright. I'm gonna stretch it. Let a block, press and hold. So we're not pulling, we're stretching? Alright. It's the sound of the block, you understand, when I stretch it out. I can pull the block 2 squares. Press A to jump and get on top of it. Well, that's what we're doing. What are you talking about, Bappo? Are you conning me here? I need to pull out the green block by pulling its flag mark side. What are you saying? What are you saying to me? No, there isn't a flag marked. Yeah, that's on the front side. How do I get to it? How do I... Do I have to stretch something? What do I stretch? Okay, well, that's getting stretched. Yeah, something you forgot to tell me? I gotta have 2 squares. Okay, so in Crash Mode, that wasn't the case. In Crash Mode, if you pulled and there wasn't room, you would fall off. But it would still come out, I think. Okay, there we go. I have exposed the flag by stretching it. There we go. I'm on a... Well, no, I'm not on a roll. I only did the one. I don't think that counts as being on a roll yet. Let's start. Stretch it out. Ugh. Sugoi. I'm really on a roll. Oh, yes, of course. Gotta think 3-dimensionally. Here's a handy tip about Stretchmo. I can pull the block sideways, too. Okay, grab the side I want. Pull as usual. Mm-hmm. That's it. That's how you do it. You do it for up to 2 squares. Don't want to stretch them out too much. Oh, right. That's quite a fall. If I ever fall down by accident or make some other kind of mistake, I can rewind time. That's pretty neat. And the ability to rewind time in this world is exclusively for solving these puzzles at this amusement park. You cannot use time rewinding for any other purpose. When Mallow asks, why do they make that sound? The answer is, well, what sound do you think they should make? I don't know why people say the sound is weird. They gotta make some kind of sound, right? This is the final Stretchmo of the Welcome Center. More trickier than the others. Oh, Oni-san. Stretch it out. What if I did that and then maybe pushed in? Like, what about some of that? There we go. But no, that doesn't expose the flag, does it? Flag is not exposed. I don't think I can pull it out this way, can I? Yo, I can pull it out from the... I can hit it from the back. It's not necessary to solve this one. No? Doesn't seem like I can. Okay, that exposes it. I would want to pull this one out again, but I can't. I pulled all this out. Oh, but I can pull it while I'm up there. I don't have to pull it before I go up. Stretch it out. There we go. Mallow did it. Thank you for so much for playing this far, Mallow. You're really good at stretching these puzzles out. Can you stretch out this whale? Was Mallow up to the challenge? I don't think he can make that jump. Can't pull that out because I only have the one block to stand on. Unless I hit it from the back again. That doesn't really help this situation. Oh, okay. Just that's all there was to that. Congratulations! I cleared all of the Stretchmo. Mallow's very proud of himself. If I want more Stretchmo to play, tell me about the purchasable pass. Tell me about your purchasable pass. I got it. Use the Nintendo eShop funds to buy the Playtime Plaza Pass. Oh, this game has microtransactions. I don't think I realized that. I gain permanent access to all kinds of different Stretchmo. One shaped like a rabbit, for example. Some that has various gadgets like these. Plenty that resemble a variety of everyday objects, like a bus. A variety of Stretchmo await me. Buying a pass will give me access to Stretchmo made by other players. Although Stretchmo to choose from, there's loads of fun to be had. But not for long, because, you know, store's shutting down. Does online service even work anymore for this? How much does it cost? Well... Are you actually gonna find it? I don't know if you're gonna find it. Is this gonna work? Well, I mean, I guess it should work. Because the ability to purchase is there if you have funds. What are you preparing? Are you allocating space on the memory card? I mean, I do have money, but I mean, it's important that I save this for, I don't know, something if I want to buy something before I mean, you can't add funds on the 3DS directly. My understanding is you could still add it on the Switch to get it onto the 3DS. But I think the ability to put funds directly on the 3DS is gone. So this is valuable money because I can't put more money on there. There are 3 other main attractions in Stretchmo Land. I want to enjoy the Stretchmo in all of them. I might... Oh man, the bundle. How can I say no to the bundle? The bundle is pretty neat. Tell me about the bundle. Oh man, I'd be a fool not to buy all 4 main attractions at once. If I buy them individually, it's like that. But it's $13.96 together. Oh man, $9.99. That's an incredible deal. Man, Rusty never gave me a deal like this. You know, I'm just going to press start to leave that. I can access this area once I buy any of the passes. The Stretchmo Studio. I don't know. We went through the tutorial and then it gets straight into, hey, you wanna buy these? Let's talk about some DLC. You know, I don't remember if I had to pay anything to download this. Like, if it really is just buy the packs for the content, I wonder if the base game was free? I don't even remember now, because I downloaded a whole bunch of stuff a while back, and I don't remember how much this cost, but I'm wondering if the base game itself could have cost anything, if the idea was that you would be buying the individual parts of the game. And obviously I have not actually bought any of these packs. But if we did, we could have gotten Mallow's Playtime Plaza, or the Sculpture Square, or the Fortress of Fun, or the NES Expo. Papa Blow... Okay, Papa Blow's NES Expo sounds... I don't know. It, like, sounds like I'm at some sort of skeevy convention, and there's, like, maybe some sort of booth that doesn't sound entirely on the up and up, called Papa Blow's NES Expo. Don't go in there alone. You want to have a friend, you know, the buddy system. You want to be sure you're observing the buddy system if you're going to go into Papa Blow's NES Expo. Actually, it does say blocks, right? But I don't want to think that. I'm now very interested in the idea of what Papa Blow might have to offer to me. I'm not very interested in Papa Blocks, but Papa Blow? That's fun. That's like when I was a teenager and I went to the shady mall. Not the good mall that everyone goes to. Not like the popular mall, the shady one with stores that you've never heard of them, and they might be like temporary stores that are here for a month, and you go into the one where they sell the anime VHSs. You want to buy some VHS recordings of Dragon Ball? Like, it's not like the real VHS set, it's just like someone's recording. Do you want that? I think I bought like a VHS of Dragon Pink from a place like that. If I'm remembering that correctly, I did buy that. Because where were you going to get your hentai back then, right? It's not like today. Look, you got the opportunity back then. If you had the opportunity, you're in a store that's actually selling that, you're going to take it. Good to take it, obviously. What am I talking about? Right, I'm imagining the kind of store that you would see called Papa Blow's NES Expo, and I think I'm very taken with that idea of what that store would be. Anyway, I don't really want to buy the microtransactions. We did some tutorials on Stretchmos. Yeah, I mean, they changed how the game works. It's still very similar to the games we did play with Pushmo and Crashmo. It still seems good. It's just, you know, at the time this came out, I'm sure... Let's see, when did this come out? This was 2015. So yeah, the whole idea of separating games into parts and you buy them as DLC, that, you know, that was taken off. That was a thing. Though, I mean, still, really, that would have... I think that there would have been a pretty... 2015? There still would have been a pretty negative impression that generated by that time, I think, of that particular practice. But I guess Intelligent Systems was going to go for that. They were going to try that with Stretchmo, and I don't know. I think maybe just the fact that it's obviously a game with a very kid aesthetic. That's obviously the target audience. It feels kind of weird for this game in particular to say, hey, which one of these do you want to buy? Here you go. Here's the prices, but hey, if you buy them all together, you save money. What a bargain. And I think that it wouldn't feel as weird if this didn't seem like it was made for little kids. I mean, Rusty's Real Deal Baseball I thought was funny, because even though it did actually have real microtransactions, it was also done in a very funny way. And I think the fact that the game was based around this middle-aged, depressed dog who can't take care of his family and is desperately selling you microtransactions, that was funny. This game is not doing it in a funny way. This game is it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty straightforward. But, okay. I guess it's a pretty short look at Stretchmo. This is my custom Stretchmo. It's based on my favorite hentai. No, well, it's not age appropriate for Stretchmo. Not age appropriate. The last game we're looking at. Ketzal's Corridors, a game which also has nothing to do with hentai. Try to take a 10 to 15 minute break for every 30 minutes of play. Okay, I'll use that advice on the stream. For every 30 minutes of gameplay, I'm going to take a 15-minute break. And we're just going to talk, you know, about Morbius. And should Neil Breen play Morbius in the Morbius sequel? And obviously the answer is yes. Clearly he should. That sounds a little louder than what we were hearing. Let me turn that down a little bit. I think that's good. I'm just trying to imagine now a stream where when the player plays for 30 minutes, they take a 15-minute break. Gotta make sure you observe healthy playing habits. Anyway, Ketzal's Corridors, what is this? It's a game released in April 2012, made by Keys Factory. I've never heard of Keys Factory. I don't know who that is. But I'm gonna play single player. Let's see. Oh, actually, let me delete my save data. Yes. So we can see the intro. Because there is a story. There is a story to this puzzle game. Long ago, in an age known only in legends, Ketzal, the god of creation, made the sacred shrines. But Corruptal, the god of destruction, suddenly appeared and stole the source of Ketzal's power, his hearts. Zolo, Ketzal's loyal servant, sensed Corruptil's something, text disappeared, and gathered the mighty guardians to confront him. Can't believe Corruptil would do this. Corruptil's just ahead! Come on! Let's get him! We're like a flying piece of stone. There you are, Corruptil! How dare you invade our world and attack Ketzal! What's going on? I can't penetrate his holes! No! Zolo and the Guardians were utterly defeated. Corruptil broke the spirit world into 3 lands, cast the other gods out, and scattered Ketzal's hearts. After that, Corruptil vanished. And so the spirit world fell into chaos and disarray. Many long years passed. Good morning, King Prana. It's me, Zolo. Come on, you've napped enough. It's time we finished what we started and retrieved the hearts that Corruptil stole from Ketzal. There you go. We got a story. Okay, so how do we play? We're in the Highland Fields. Let's learn how to play. That's us. Like we're like literally a block, I guess. Right, let's explore these ruins and collect some hearts. Make sure you get a good look at the shapes of the holes, okay? You know, I would say that's what she said, but Ketzal hates that joke. He hates it when you say that joke. All right. Oh, yeah. Now that I think about it, do you even remember how to navigate Ketzal's corridors? It's been a while since Corruptil defeated us. Maybe I should refresh your memory. Yeah, gotta, you know, if it's been a while since you've done it, don't be too shy to say that maybe you need a refresher. The Shrine of Beginning. Guardians can explore the sacred places Ketzal built by slipping through the holes in the walls. That's a Guardian. That's us. See if you can rotate to match your silhouette to the shapes that appear in front of you. That's a silhouette. Match the shapes however you like. Press the L button to see the control guide. All right. Gotta match the shape so we can slip through Ketzal's holes. Good job! Use the control pad to move around and match the next shapes that appear. Alright, so we can also move like that. Perfect. I knew it'd come back to you with a little practice. All right, now we will try to navigate these holes. Shake off the dust and get some practice. Go through the holes. There's no game over here. Yeah, this is just some relaxing hole observation. There are hearts in the holes up ahead. Collect as many of them as you can. I don't know how we wouldn't collect them. Because we got to go through the holes, and that's where the hearts are, so... Don't know what other option there is. Wow, 2 hearts in 1 hole. Try to grab them both, okay? Usually don't find 2 in 1 hole. We are a whole jockey now. I got a gold medal for my whole navigation. It looks like the 2 new points have opened. There is... I gotta learn how to make every move count if I want. Or I could go up to the real deal starts here. Alright, let's try a real level. Let's see how this goes. In the Prairie Ruins. Okay, this is the real thing. If you mess around in front of a hole for too long, you'll run out of power. That's what they say. So slip through the holes as fast as you can, okay? And don't forget to grab any hearts you find. He insists that we don't mess around in front of the hole for long. You know, some people just call that foreplay. All right. Two walls to go, which means this is the last wall. This would be that back wall I've heard so much about. Only silver medal that time. Build a combo by grabbing at least 1 heart in each wall. Combos earn you bonus hearts. Use everything you've learned to grab as many hearts as possible. So, fade to white. Oh, As King Prana's powers returned, a seal was lifted, opening a path deeper into the land. The Guardian's purifying light dispelled Corruptil's power, but he and Zolo would need many more hearts to reawaken the slumbering god Ketzal. Together, King Prana and Zolo journeyed on. Little story bits here and there. There's pesky pillars there. And a tower. Match 10 shapes as quickly as I can. Alright, we'll see. We'll try it. Tower of Training 1-1. These towers are a good place to mix it up and challenge yourself. For this one, try to reach the 10th level as fast as you can. All right. That's all that was. Only a silver medal, though. So I guess we can unlock more towers of training. Let's go to another level. You won't have a lot of time to act in this place. Be sure you finish before time runs out. You can see how much time is left by looking in the top right corner of the upper screen. Oh, if you feel need for speed, press the L button to get a boost. We see how Zolo is. Zolo is demanding that I finish as fast as possible. Zolo's all business. He doesn't get that some people like to take their time. I hit the wall. It wasn't the back wall, but I hit it. All right, well, that's probably a good look at Ketzal's Corridors. I think we have a good idea as to what this game is. It is a extremely suggested game, and I can't believe Nintendo allowed this filth on their eShop. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. But it is fun to play. I do think that it's an enjoyable thing. Like, maybe you wouldn't be playing it for lengthy sessions, but like with Curse Sploosh from last week, it does seem like the type of game that you would have on a handheld system like this, where maybe you might bust it out for 10 minutes of some hot hole action, while Zolo cheers you on and says, "Good job on penetrating Ketzal's sensitive corridors and touching them just right." Seems like that's the kind of thing you might do. How many holes are there for us to go through? I'm not sure. And I can only assume that the final battle is to get all up in Corruptil's guts, like we tried to do in that opening story, but he blocked us with his shield. I can only assume that. Ketzal's Corridors. Well, the 4 games that we looked at this time around, Sakura Samurai, Fluidity Spin Cycle, Stretchmo, and Ketzal's Corridors, just like with everything else we've been looking at, well, most everything else, these are digital-only games released on the 3DS eShop. So, as much fun as King Prana might have sliding through these holes, he won't have it for much longer, since the 3DS eShop is shutting down. And all those wonderful holes are going with it. 3DS. is what we've been doing. Playing 3DS games. Not a system that... I mean, I've played some 3DS games for videos and streaming, but before this little series, I guess I hadn't done that too much. But we've just been getting a good sample of what was available, digitally only, exclusive on the 3DS eShop. But, again, it is going away, and these are 4 more games that will be dying out, never to be ported to anything. I mean, with some of these things may get ported someday, like Pushmo, Crashmo, Stretchmo. I could imagine Nintendo putting that out on the Switch at some point. But some of these others, is Ketzal's Corridors ever gonna appear on anything ever again? Probably not. Would Fluidity Spin Cycle ever appear on anything? I kinda doubt, considering how that game controls. Kinda doubt you'd be seeing this on a whole lot. But the point is, these are games that are vanishing, fading away in the wind like they never existed. Just like all of us. Someday, we will only exist in someone's memories. What kind of memories did you make? Will anyone remember you? The same way with these games. At some point, they will only exist in the memories they created.